Hi Pisces, happy new moon. Welcome to your money scopes. Before we get started, it is the last call to sign up for Find Your Flow. I'm really excited about it. We start on Sunday and it's going to be a 6-part audio series actually where we journey together through creating and cultivating more abundance in our life and also finding personal alignment, which is exactly what the journey that you're on right now. So we'll get into that after your reading. If you haven't already, go to the website and sign up. There'll be a big pop-up box that says Find Your Flow. You just put your name and your email and you are in there like swimwear. So Virgo season in general is about setting a standard of excellence for the work that you do, really raising the bar for yourself. We really get back to work. There's a lot of productivity. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of cleaning house. And just getting things in order, right? But when the moon is in Virgo, we take a look at the more sacred and spiritual aspects of Virgo. Virgo honors the purity of the soul. There's a lot of purification, even purifying of the body, and also this innate inner wisdom, this ability to tap in, go inside and listen to yourself and go on a journey based on what your soul wants you to do. So that's what we're looking at today, Pisces. Where in your life needs purifying, where you need purification, and when you are listening to your intuition, what path does that then take you on? So the first card that you got for what needs purifying, you got the 6 of Coins upside down. And what I'm getting from you is, we talked a little bit about this before, and we've been talking about in previous months, and it will always be a theme in Pisces lives because you are service and you are the collective embodied, right? Like, so your work often is about caregiving. It's about giving to others. Even if it's not in your professional, like what you get paid to do may not even be a service industry, but in your outside time, in your spare time, you give a lot and you're very concerned with the care and the well-being of others. But right now, it looks like work that you've put in is being given back to you for revision or thrown back to you almost in an unappreciative way. You're having to face that some of the things in the time that you've invested in some of the things, it isn't working, or the way that you've been doing it isn't working, and the universe is actually going to have you face it by, like, literally, I feel like it's being thrown back into your face. So this either comes by people not appreciating the way that you've served them or the love that you've given them in very like tangible and real ways. Like, you may have actually monetarily invested in them, or your time, because your time is money, right? Like, your time is valuable. You are valuable. You are a valuable asset and a valuable resource. But somewhere you've been extending your, whether it's your emotions, whether it's your energy, your time, or work that you've been putting into something, is now being given back to you. And it came in the reverse. When we turn it upright, we see what you've been doing. We see that you have been using your inspiration to pour into the world, right? And you view it as, well, nothing goes unseen, nothing goes unblessed. Like, everything I do, God will restore to me. I'm not giving anything to anybody to be transactional. I don't expect anything in return. And that's beautiful. That is how you serve. But in business, we have to be more strategic. We have to make adjustments and see where things are working, where things are paying out a return. Like, if I'm doing these things, the strategy has to be for them to come back to me. I am not giving offerings. Like, my offerings go to God. My offerings go to my ancestors. My service work isn't supposed to be about a return on investment, but my professional work is. It has to be valued. And right now there are certain areas where you've been pouring into that aren't paying you back. That doesn't mean everything you're working on is a waste of time or you're being undervalued, but you're being called to look at and remove yourself from and renegotiate where necessary, where you feel you aren't being valued. And when you listen to your inner wisdom, the card you got is the Six of Swords. This is actually your soul. It's also really like inner child and like childhood soulmate energy. You're returning back to the things that you always promised yourself you would do, the dreams you had when you were a child, or really like your soul contract, like what you promised yourself you would do before you even came on this planet, right? And right now at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Wands, and you've been carrying the burden for a lot of other people, and it's made you feel strong. Yes, you can handle it, and yes, you can bear it. You can do it. You love everybody. This is goddess energy. This really, like, even right here looks like Isis energy. Like, you are fierce, you are powerful, but you also are human, and you have your own needs and you have your own desires, and you're needing to create a new strategy for honoring what you need and incorporating it into your work so that the burden is lighter. Because here it's almost two things. It's like a pathway to releasing those other 8 staffs and just carrying the 2 that are you, for you. So understanding the strength in preserving your energy, understanding the wisdom that comes from protecting your heart, protecting your peace, protecting your space, and letting other people pick back up their baton, pick back up their wand, carry their own burdens so that you can get back to being you and honoring your soul. Underneath the Ten of Wands was the Ten of Swords, which is alignment, which is abundance. This is being divinely inspired and guided by the universe. This is Pisces energy. But to get there, you're exerting too much energy and effort into action, really. And that's probably why some of the work that you're doing isn't growing in the way that you want, because your power is actually intuitive. It's vision, not necessarily action. Like, you can execute, but you really have to spend more time in this season in a meditative and creative space, because just because it's a Virgo season doesn't mean you have to burn yourself out, right? That is something Virgo is prone to doing, and that's not your element. You can tap into earth energy. This is coins. This is earth energy, Virgo energy. You can be productive, but you have to be productive in your way, which is soul level creation. So don't overexert and exhaust yourself trying to be everything to everybody just because you're super creative and abundant and you can be every woman. Right now, you just need to be the woman that your soul needs you to be. Put down everybody else's burden so you can align with the universe and create the things that your soul needs you to create. And there will be more reward, more blessings that way. And you'll reap the rewards that you haven't been seeing because you've been sowing into the wrong places where you can't reap. Reap the harvest from the universe by listening to your soul, Pisces, and not doing and living according to the expectations of others. Okay? I love you. You can book a reading. Once you sign up for Find Your Flow, you actually get a discount. So I encourage you to take advantage of that. But you can book your reading on theoverflow.com. Love you.